And now taking a look at some stories you need to know this morning. A new report finds that years of officials neglecting the city's drainage system caused last August's flooding. The report was done by a Houston firm that was hired by former Mayor Mitch Landrieu last year to examine what led up to the flooding. The report found that the flooding was the result of several factors, including failed drainage pumps, busted turbines, clogged drains, and undersized pipes. The report found, however, that if everything was working properly, the city still wouldn't have been able to handle the amount of rain that fell. The Coast Guard is expected to resume the search for a Baton Rouge woman who has been missing from Lake Pontchartrain. 32-year-old Sadie Thibodeau and 43-year-old Michael Farley were on board a sailboat on Sunday evening when they went into the water. The boat was found Sunday night near UNO's campus, but neither of them were on it. Farley was rescued from the lake yesterday morning. A federal judge says that Orleans Magistrate Court Judge Harry Cantrell has an unavoidable conflict of interest when he sets bail amounts for defendants, and it's because that bail helps pay for Cantrell's court operations. So the result, according to a judge, is a violation of the constitutional rights of poor defendants who remain behind bars if they can't make that bail. The ruling comes just days after a different federal judge ruled that the fines and fees system at Orleans Parish Criminal Court is unconstitutional.